Hey YouTube, what's up? What's happening and what's going down? It is your boy, the Ruxman, back at you guys here today on the wonderful world doing a unboxing. Today we're going to be looking at the PlayStation 4 Pro. Let's jump right into it, people.
The wonderful world of Rux.
Okay, so first things first, people. Let's start off with the obvious. PlayStation Pro. Take a look at the box. Nothing real fancy top. PlayStation 4 Pro. We got the front right there, just, you know, taking time to show us what the console looks like. Looks like basically a hamburger, buns and some meat inside. Or I like to say it looks like 3 books that have been slapped over. Just slapped a little bit backwards. On the back, we got a little Call of Duty Infinite Warfare advertisement along with Watch Dogs 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, which all of us can't wait to see, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Other than that, outside of the box is pretty standard issue. No real special fanfare here. But without further ado, let's get this X-Acto knife. And guys, forgive my voice. You know I've already told you in the last video, I'm just getting over a cold. And big shout out to my man, the Viper, for sending us over this unit to unbox. So we're going to be checking this out, because I know what a lot of you guys are saying. Hey, Rux, aren't you an Xbox guy? No, actually, the Ruxman is actually a gamer. I play all kinds of stuff. I got the PC, Xbox, I've done PlayStation, I've done a bunch of stuff. Nintendo, I don't care. Old school people are just gamers, man. We want them all the different consoles, all the fun. Alright, so let's get that sleeve off of there. So outside's just a regular sleeve, a box inside of a box, if you will. And let's see what we got here. Spin it around so you guys can join in on the experience. Now, I have contemplated picking up this PlayStation 4 Pro, but one thing has kind of slowed that down for me. So this one, like I said, was sent over by my friend the Viper. What we got here, we got booklets, information booklets, nothing too crazy. We'll put that off to the side. But as I was saying, I thought about picking this actual console up, but the thing is, I didn't buy my 4K TV yet. So let's see what's in this little box right here. One can assume that what's going to be in here is going to be actually the cables, and as we see, we got a power cable right there. Now this one is much larger than the one that comes on the standard PlayStation 4, so I'm assuming that means it draws a little more power than the standard PlayStation. Alright, so we got a USB charging cable. Okay, let's open that up so you guys, those of you who don't know what a USB charging cable is, rather, we got a USB on one end, micro USB on the other. Same thing you would use to charge your cell phone. So you can see that a little better. There you go. Good stuff. We got that and that. Let's see what else. Nothing's on that side. Got a little bit of things going on right here inside of this box. Let's open this tab up. Kind of get inside of there. Hiding from me. Alright, one of the biggest things I wanted to see was this controller. Because they've already improved on the design with the original controller. This one feels like more of the same, just a little bit better. I like the way this feels, just a little better. Everything else, pretty much the same with the controller. Let you guys take a look at it. I don't see anything that's really changed. Still got the headset at the bottom, PlayStation logo. Touchpad looks a little, is it a little bigger? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Alright, put that controller off to the side. And what else we got here? An HDMI cable. Okay. Probably going to be 4K rated, but for the guys and girls at home who have like high-end 4K TVs, you're probably going to want to opt for something a little better than the basic HDMI they drop in the box. And this little licorice string headset we always get from Sony. Sony, why don't you give us a better headset by now? Look how thin this cable is, guys. Really? Anyway, Alright, so we're going to put all this to the side and we're going to dig into the actual box and get the actual PlayStation out. Okay, so on to the actual PlayStation itself. Let's kind of flip. Well, nope, looks like we have a tab first. Then we have the PlayStation. Let's grab that out of there. Slide this off to the side. Before we do that, hold on guys. Just drop that little box right there. That's not the end of the world. Drop that one down there. There is a little booklet inside. The best place you can play. Just gives us a couple of different games. A free trial of, what is that right there? I don't know. Some type, oh, free trial of PlayStation Now, Spotify, and some other stuff. Not gonna go into that, but just wanted to let you guys know that was in the box, because we are doing an unboxing. We want to know everything that's in there. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. I don't believe I just said nitty gritty. I'm getting old, people. Anyway, let's see. So the first thing I see when we open it up and get to it is the actual PlayStation, the bottom of the PlayStation. This is the bottom, and it has the little feet on it. They have the triangle, the circle, the X, and the square. The same thing that's on the controller, the buttons, and a little shiny PlayStation logo. I don't know how well you guys can see the actual shapes, but let's flip it over to its regular side. That actually looks really nice. It's a little chrome PlayStation logo right there on top of the console. That actually looks really nice. Nice touch, Sony. All right, so sandwich design. If you could see that off to the side, they actually have the same square, X, triangle, circle on the side of the case. Real nice detail on that side. Let me take a look at the other side for you guys. It's telling us that we have HDMI, DTS HD, Dolby True HD, and a Blu-ray disc. You won't be able to see that on camera probably. Actually, I think you can pick that up. Try to get a little closer. There you go. It's a little shiny, so hard to pick up. And on our rear I/O, we got the standard affair, our power cable, HDMI. That looks like the auxiliary port, probably for the PlayStation camera, I'm assuming, or VR. We have an optical cable, a USB, and the actual Ethernet cable. Around the front, they've given us an extra USB on this one, so this is pretty exciting. So we have two USBs on the front this time, along with the eject button right here. This eject button feels like garbage, by the way. And a power button right here. And the disk drive, of course, right up in there somewhere. But all in all, pretty impressive console. It's pretty big though. It's not as small as the PlayStation 4 that we know, the original, or the Slim, or even the new Xbox One. But it is a nice size for their first design. As we all know, we're going to redesign it later. That's going to just about do it for our unboxing of the new PlayStation 4 Pro. Guys, who is this console for? As you heard, I don't have a 4K TV yet, so I'm not going to jump on one right away because be honest with you, I don't want to downplay its benefit. It's truly designed for 4K and I want to use it for that. So as soon as I get a 4K TV, I am planning on picking one up for myself. Who's this console for though? I would say anyone who has a 4K television, anyone who did not get the original PlayStation and is now wanting to take a look. I think you would want to start at this console versus just buying the other one for $100 cheaper, unless you just didn't have the extra $100. I'd say save it, because this is definitely gonna be worth it to you. Other than that, anybody who wants it, guys, for 400 bucks, it is not a bad deal. As for the design, it is a little big. I know Sony it's the first one. Just like the first of everything, they're gonna redesign it, make it smaller, make it more sleek, make it look better. So that's what I'm looking out for. I will be probably getting one of the original. I don't think I'll wait that long until they redesign it. With that said, people, if you liked the video, hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Follow us. Social media links will be down in the description below. And guys, as always, in true Ruxman fashion, slow down, but never stop. Ruxman out. Love you, baby. Mean it.